What are you doing?
Trying to get out of the video.
We have to tell people where we are. We're on a Vivian Forest walk and some people have trashed it. Because it's fall and because Kitty says I need to lose weight. Well, part of the Oak Ridges Moraine hiking trail. Indeed. So this is one of the side trails of the Oak Ridges Moraine trail system, and they're marked by blue blazes, and we go uphill for a while. So fall's just started and you can see the beautiful reds and golds and stuff, and you just go off a little bit off the trail and you can find beautiful things like this. That's nice, isn't it? They are very much sumac. One day ours will look like that. So it's not the same scale as the Shire.
No. But we might be if we get everything around. I think we're a bit behind.
Actually, I think we're a bit ahead, aren't we?
No, those were all in colour.
Alright.
And then they hadn't had a lot of windstorms to knock them all off. See that big maple there?
Oh yeah.
It's just partly turned.
Yeah. So like do mostly like that then?
Well, some were just bright reds.
Wow.
And red oranges with some pink.
Right.
They were just beautiful.
A majestic time of year full of sorrow. However, currently I am sweating a lot because it's over 25 centigrade plus humidity on top of it, which is very bizarre for this late in September. So that's where we are, and what we're going to do is we're going to continue walking and have some fun.
This is a lovely tree. But the trees aren't, see up there?
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit, but it's not the ultra golds yet.
No, and the super reds that are there. So we are behind them. Maybe a week from now, this will be really, really nice.
Yeah.
But we might have windstorms and then it just sort of knocks them down.
Yeah. Well, if we have a cold day, that should turn it.
I think that's why it went early, a little bit early.
Right.
Because we had cold. But you never know why a year will be beautiful.
Right.
I think up there it's a record-setting beautiful year. I don't know if you could see it in those pictures I took or not.
Oh, I'm going to use them on this video. Oh, that's a bit of a giveaway in the middle of the video. Sorry, folks.
Oh. What? I said it?
No. Well, yes, I'll have to edit that out. But the fact I'm going to use your pictures from up north, which are absolutely beautiful.
Well, and you can get some more, probably more beautiful ones from Fiona.
Right. Well, that's very, very sweet. Still, it's a bit pale. I think we're going to lose most of the maples before they really turn.
Depends on the weather now. The windstorms come on.
Yeah. Hurricanes.
Oh, look at these red berries.
Hmm? Oh, how Christmassy.
I know they're not holly, but they look like it, don't they?
You going to eat one?
No.
No.
No. I know what they are. They're nice.
Alright, let's carry on.
The leaves on the ground, like them they were up north, they were more red.
So I think we're in the middle of the lot. So it's a mile either way.
Oh.
So side trail that way, and behind is where we came from, and main trail over there. So this main trail takes you back to the car parking lot that we're not in, the big one.
That we're not in?
Yeah.
At Kennedy?
The
other one goes to Warden.
Yeah, at Kennedy. So we're on Kennedy, right?
Yes.
So if you carry on, there's that big parking lot with the aerial.
Yeah, we could.
So what do you want to do? Decision 2020.
And if we go back?
We go back.
Well, Warden is too far from where we're parked, right?
Well, yeah, we'd have to come back this way.
Yeah. And Kennedy, the other one, we'd just have to come back as well. But well, that's a nice trail too.
Let's do this.
Okay.
It's not significantly longer. So how long have we been out for?
We have been out for 45 minutes.
Okay. When Kitty takes Mr. Bear for a walk, she times him to make sure he has an adequate walk. And I have a feeling she's doing the same thing with me.
I timed this just for curiosity.
Okay.
There, I like to make sure he gets at least 20 minutes. That's all.
Sometimes that's a struggle.
That's a struggle. Oh, look at that.
What?
They're just so pretty, the leaves.
I actually got one the other day that I meant to use on a video, which I didn't use yet. It's on the table.
And this one looks like a fire. Isn't it? That's so pretty.
It looks like your eyes when you're mad at me.
It does. Often. You see that one often. Mm. Yeah. We picked up some, and the most beautiful ones had this bright green, and then yellow and red and orange, all on the same leaf.
Did you bring any back?
Well, we forgot to do anything with them, so they just dried out overnight.
Yeah.
What do you think these scratch marks are from? They don't look like bicycles. Are they poles? People are dragging poles?
Bear claws.
They're not bear claws.
Yeah, I would say they're probably from...
Hey, I think I saw in the back of the garage the walking sticks Mum and I had in
yeah,
the
they are there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'd like them now. I should give them back to her.
She'll lose them.
Oh, she won't. Be careful.
They're for us in case we have to walk to the shire in the winter. Or I get so fat I need the poles to help me go up hills.
I'll pull you up. Look how pretty that is. The bed of leaves up here is all red in the dappling sunlight. The sound of bongs. Bong. It's nice though, eh?
Yeah, beats sand in the deck.
Well, probably should have done it with that. We'll regret that later. See how this is pretty though, okay?
Is that
So
the
those have already, most of them have already, well not most of them, some of them are already fallen.
No, the maples are above this.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's got potential. I think Southern Ontario is going to miss it, just because of the heat wave we're having. So that one there is an old fall, so it's withered away most of its roots. But this one is a much smaller tree system. That's boggy. Much smaller, but just probably gone down in the last few weeks. So the soil material and all the little roots are there. And there's the actual tree, which you can see compared to this one. This must have been pretty spectacular when it first went down. And like first ever in Ontario, if you want to just look for water, you'll find water. And there's actually way better sources of water than that. But in a pinch, you can fill it with a micro towel and you have fresh water. It's Kitty. Oh, there she is. Drinking all the water. Hello. Oh, I thought you were pooping. So this is a hobbity trail. Oh dear. Quite hilly in parts, this. But you're never far from the road.
No. Well, it's a mile and a quarter square segments.
Right.
Some of them are not complete. But
No, I think this is a bit of a bigger one. It fans out, I think. So how far from home is this?
what is it, a 15-minute drive?
Mm-hmm.
Not far. Oh, thanks.
Yep. Property rights.
Yeah, and it's not far. There's like 15 different segments of forest that we could drive to in less than half an hour.
Yeah, we could bike some in an hour and a bit if roads were safe. Now this is new since we were last here.
I don't know.
Oh, I think this one's new.
There's an old look to it here.
Does it? I'd hate to have to sand this. So yeah, if I wanted fresh water, I'd happily take it from there and then pop a little tablet in. Sand in it? Well, you can use a towel, but no, there's plenty of places there where you can get clear water. I wonder what's trying to dam it. I don't think it's beaver, I think that's actually people.
It's definitely not beaver.
No.
Just be throwing their
Yeah,
waste.
it's people being silly. All these kids off school, wandering around destroying their environment.
Still alive?
Huh?
Still alive.
Yeah.
Gnarly roots.
Okay, so now we're getting close towards the... Ooh, kitty fell over. Getting close towards the main car parking lot for this section, because now we're on gravel, which is entirely unnatural. If you continue up there about 500 metres, you're at the main car parking lot on Kennedy. And you can really see on sections like this the original sand bed. Very little soil surface here. You find an area like this in the woods, you clear it out, you plant crops, you might get 2 or 3 years for a lot of work, and then you'll have that. Which is why this is all forestry. What are we looking at? Yeah. Probably very little moisture because there's no soil at all, so the water's just running off. Plus they got blight.
Well, there's something different because they aren't young. You've still got some life in the plant.
Yeah, it's death from the roots,
Well,
right?
This fungus, the scale on it, might have come after it died.
Who knows? Sad. There's still some young hardy trees replacing the older ones, which is always a good thing.
Oh yeah.
And there's a doggy poop bag.
Hey.
Let's see if this zooms. It's supposed to zoom macro zoom. Well, that's a pretty big zoom.
Is it?
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Used to be very still though.
Yeah, unlike the other camera, I would actually need a tripod for maximum zoom.
Yeah. Because it gets too wobbly.
They did tell me that was one of the main reasons I actually opted for the second camera, other than the
You
fact...
have a tripod, don't you? But you don't
Yeah, I
carry
do.
it.
Not usually, I can. But it's going to be months before I ever see my other camera again. Oh, there it is. So that's where the central car park is. It has a big antenna tower. So what we're doing now is we're bypassing the main drag, which we were on initially, and we're going to try and see if we can find our way back. Lead on, kitty. I think I can. Now, if we were halfway decent type people, we'd know what that is. Wow, this zoom is pretty stunning.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice. It's great for wildlife, right? If you're actually looking for birds in one spot, catching herons and things like that, you could really zoom in on them.
You could. I did see one squirrel on this walk. Bearing in mind we're GTA.
Yes. Well, herons wouldn't be right here. We need more open water for them.
Yeah, they like the frogs. Alright, now we're getting towards the end of the walk. We'll soon be at the turn-off to go back to the small little car park.
We've been out for about an hour and 15 minutes today.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Did you want to continue onwards?
No, it's alright. 3:30.
I have to figure out my sander. So yes, this is Pangman Springs Side Trail. So to get to Kennedy Road, parking
1.2
kilometers. So we've come 1.2 kilometers effectively because we just bypassed that slightly. And then we have a downhill here.
Oh, back to our
or you go up there and have the steep downhill.
Yeah.
Why don't I take this one and you take the steep one and I'll video you? Well, you are younger than me. And I hate to admit it, quite a lot fitter. You're like a ballerina from one of the Disney movies. Yeah, here we go. Look at the movement there. Woo! There you go, you get the best dressed hiker award.
Right. Second-hand pants.
There's plastic signs everywhere. So we probably got about 15 minutes more of the walk. Probably going to call it for videoing because unless we see something brilliant, I want to just enjoy the rest of the walk.
Oh, smell it here. Smell it?
Yeah, what is it?
Maybe it's those purple flowers. I don't know. This is what we were smelling.
Could be. There's a squirrel over there. Second squirrel sign. Well, that's it from me. That's it from Kitty.
Bye!
Toodles, have a great day. Get out there, do some exercise, even if it's only for about an hour and a half.
Limit the length of your time. I don't think we need to limit here because people are crowding to get in. Doesn't seem to be an issue.
I don't know what to make of that.
I think that's it. In crowded parks, they don't want you there for hours because other people can't come in.
So it's just a generic sign.
Yeah, it's not really because this park, there's nobody waiting to come in.
There's no benches.
We were the only car in the parking lot.
No benches.
So.
Alright.
Greens, pink, red, yellow.
Nice.
And the actual trunk looks black, which is nice.
Right.
Sumacs.
Sumacs. This has been a Sleepy Cats production 2020.